Welcome back to the channel Extra Medium. In this video, I'm going to fix an oil leak on my stator cover and remount my front camera. So I developed an oil leak where the stator wires come out of the side cover. Right in there. So in order to get that off, I will need to take off the coolant lines and get those out of the way. And then I'll take the cover off and attempt to reseal the rubber gasket around the wires. So I've got the side cover off and I'm going to clean it off as best I can with some brake cleaner. I'm going to use the oil basin with a block in there to keep it from getting all over my concrete. I really want to focus on getting the oil away from the sealing surfaces. Both in and around the wires. Just doing everything I can to get that oil away. There, I can go ahead and dab some of that out. If I see a little bit of discoloration, I'll dab that out. So I know it's got a little oil in it. There. That should work well. Now, in between these two sealing surfaces on the wires is where I suspect the leak is coming from. Now that it's all clear of oil residue, I'm going to scrape off the gasket. Okay, so now that the mating surface is clear, I went ahead and applied just a very slim amount of gasket sealer and put the gasket on. First, I install the bolts that go underneath the Kevlar case cover, and then I put the case cover on and then install the last of the bolts. The last part is simply attaching the coolant lines and waiting for the sealant to cure. This will fix the oil leak. The next step of this project is to install a windscreen behind which I can mount the dash cam so I can record footage and I can actually see through the windscreen. The one that's on there currently is it's all chipped up and painted black. So with the old windscreen off, I can now fit the new one. But I do want to mount my camera behind this windscreen. That's why I got a clear one. So I need to mount it like this, maybe with that toward the middle. That doesn't matter as much, but I need to keep it behind this. So I can't have it too far forward. Too far back would be okay. But if you look through, see if it'll show up on camera. If you look through the windscreen, you can see that the double bubble gives sort of an optical skew to it. So I do want to have the camera mounted below where the double bubble starts. So right about there, which kind of lines up with these holes right here and there. So I know that if I keep the lens below that line, I should have a pretty decent picture at my next track day. And that'll mean actual usable video for this channel, which would be fantastic. So that's what I'm going to try to do now. So this will let me know if I'm behind the plane, either up here where the top of the bracket is or down here where the lens needs to be. And take the mount, rack it on there. I think it should go right around there. Okay, we're well below. This is fantastic. I mount it off to the side here like this. They did that. Sit it right there. Get that color cast on there. Oh, y'all have never wrapped your hand in a sock and used it as a paint blocking device? Well, I guess we all learn something new every day, huh? So the backing of this mounting plate had a double-sided adhesive on there. And when I pulled it off, it lost quite a bit of its stick-it-to-itness. We'll just heat it up a little bit. Get a little bit more malleable. And if I can find, there it is. I'm trying to find the nut that goes on there. Okay, now, place that right on there. That nice and level. There we go. At this point, I feel comfortable mounting the windscreen. Let's do that now. There we go. Perfect. Mounted right behind the windscreen, right down the middle. Perfectly safe and ready for the track. Thanks as always for watching the channel, Extra Medium. Subscribe if you haven't. That'd be great. We'll see you next time.